The Sanae Takaichi administration has begun discussions on possibly reviewing Japan's 3 non-nuclear principles, as part of the revisions to the 3 key national security documents, including the National Security Strategy, which are scheduled to be updated by the end of next year. Multiple government officials revealed this on the 14th. The move is based on the judgment that the principle of not allowing nuclear weapons to be brought into Japan could undermine the effectiveness of the U.S. nuclear deterrent. If realized, it would represent a major shift in Japan's security policy. Photo. Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi back when she had crest bangs and a bodycon style. A senior government official said on the 14th, reviewing the 3 non-nuclear principles is one of Prime Minister Takaichi's long-held positions. First, we want the ruling parties to discuss it. The 3 non-nuclear principles, not possessing, not producing, and not permitting the introduction of nuclear weapons, have been Japan's fundamental policies since they were declared by then Prime Minister Eisaku Sato in 1967 and upheld by every administration since. However, some argue that because Japan is ultimately protected by the U.S. nuclear umbrella, the principle of not allowing nuclear weapons to be brought in should be reconsidered. When asked in the lower house budget committee on the 11th whether she intends to maintain the 3 non-nuclear principles, the Prime Minister did not give a clear answer. The current national security strategy states that the basic policy of upholding the 3 non-nuclear principles will remain unchanged, but the Prime Minister responded, the review process for the 3 documents is just beginning. This is not the stage for me to comment on the wording. According to sources, the Prime Minister places importance on Japan's ratification of the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty (NPT) and intends to maintain the principles of not possessing and not producing nuclear weapons. However, she is concerned that strictly adhering to the principle of not allowing nuclear weapons to be brought in would prevent U.S. nuclear-armed vessels from entering Japanese ports, potentially weakening the U.S. nuclear deterrent in an emergency. Amid China's military buildup as a nuclear-armed state and North Korea's continued nuclear and missile development, similar concerns are spreading within the ruling coalition. The Liberal Democratic Party plans to soon begin discussions toward the revision of the 3 security documents and aims to compile recommendations by next spring. The handling of the 3 non-nuclear principles is expected to be one of the main points of debate. If you want a shorter summary version as well, just let me know.